Scorpio. Welcome to your love reading for September 2025. I hope that you are all doing well. We are going to be jumping into it right away. First, I'll be pulling some oracle cards just to grab the overall theme and energy surrounding your love life this month, and then we'll be diving even deeper with tarot to get all of the details. So this reading may resonate if you or your person have a Scorpio sun, moon, rising Venus, or any other strong Scorpio placements. And also be sure to check out the readings for your other signs as well as your person signs, because they may offer additional perspectives or angles to your situation. And if this reading happens to resonate, you can find the link to the extended reading in the description box below, as well as more information about how to get a personal reading from me. But enough of me talking Scorpio. Let's get into it. So overall, theme and energy, please, for my Scorpio collective for September 2025. A time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. So for some of you, you may have Virgo in your chart, but that is not necessary. But I am very much sensing, especially with eclipse season, there's something that's coming up here around give and take. Okay? I'm just getting so much that's coming in right now. There could have been someone here that was a bit selfish. Someone may have been holding back. There could have been someone who was really, really veering on the side of caution, wondering if it is safe to give, if this love or if this connection is safe, is what I'm getting. I feel like there was someone here who was very sacrificial as well. Someone who was doing so much for another, this service-like energy that comes up with, Virgo. Because Virgo is a very nurturing sign. They're ready to show up for the other person. And sometimes that can be taken advantage of. Adjustments are required at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. I'm very much sensing that there is some sort of imbalance here with give and take. Something doesn't feel fair. Let's grab another card here, Scorpio. Another card, please. Something just got feels very serious. I'm feeling that energy. Another card, please, Spirit, for the Scorpio collective. Codependency in the reverse. I do like this card. So this is telling me, this is about having like this healthy sense of self, stepping into one's independence, not slipping into codependent dynamics. Okay. But I'm sensing that maybe I'm just feeling this like distant energy. Someone may have been really just doing their own thing. Friendship in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. This could be a friendship, but that's not necessary. But when I do see this friendship card, this is about the foundation of any sort of connection. It's built on trust, good communication, and so forth, loyalty. So there's something shaky around the foundation of this connection that needs to be addressed. I feel like there's someone here who's just kind of off doing their own thing, possibly giving mixed signals, creating confusion. One person was giving more than the other, or is. Let's grab one last card before we grab the tarot out. Okay. Afraid of commitment wanted to fly out just for you at the bottom of the deck. So you may be receiving a message here. However, this card, someone may be afraid of commitment, or I'm just feeling like there was a lack of follow through. This could be afraid of commitment regarding a conventional relationship, but it could be other things too. Like I said, like following through or agreeing to something, keeping one's word. And I feel like for some of you, this person may have told you that, or there were certain signs here. But I do feel like there's a message. Someone may have asked another person. There could have been confrontation here. That's just for some of you. I'm not getting that for all of you. But I want to go ahead and get the tarot out and see what this is all about. Everything has been pre-shuffled. Maybe that's a little bit of a sign right there. I think that's a little fly. I had my windows open earlier, so there's a fly on the wall. Let's see. Spirit, please bring in clarity for my Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anyone with major Scorpio placements who is meant to see this video. Please tell me more about a time to give rather than take, codependency in the reverse, afraid of commitment, current situation, challenge and block, past, Scorpio's person's energy, Scorpio's energy, and the overall outcome, please, for the month of September. The Hangman in the reverse, so we have some Pisces energy here. 9 of Wands upright. So there could be some sort of realization here, some sort of epiphany. There's someone who is very protective of their energy, someone looking over their shoulder. A lot of evaluation going on here, someone looking at the situation and wondering if their efforts are paying off. There was a lot of time and commitment involved here. Your person showing up as the Fool, Aquarius energy. For some it's Aries, for me it's Aquarius though. So this is about a new, fresh beginning. Someone's taking a leap of faith here. This could also be someone who is just a bit naive. We'll have to see. We'll have to clarify. Sorry, this is just trying to make sure that all of these cards are showing up on the camera. Magician in the reverse, representing your energy. So this is Mercurial energy, so Virgo and Gemini. So, and we have Virgo here as well. So someone definitely, I feel, may have Virgo in their chart, or at least they're just showing up with this energy. But I feel like you are questioning where you should really place your energy at this time. I'm getting a lot here. A Knight of Wands, though, upright. So someone's coming in. There's some sort of quick action is being taken. Someone is coming in. Someone is coming in here. At the bottom of the deck, the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So this is telling me that there is, some sort of disharmony at this time. Okay. So, and we do have fire energy here. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is going to be very interesting to dive into. So what I want to do here is I want to go ahead and clarify all of these cards. But so far, I feel like there is some sort of epiphany, aha moment. Someone may be ready to act. Someone, I feel like, is no longer going to be suspended here. There's a situation that's like waking up. There's some sort of epiphany here. And we're going to see what this is all about, but still someone is guarded. There's been, like I said, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but there's been a lot of evaluation and reflection going on, and now action. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify all of these cards so we can really, really dive deep and see, what is going on here. As a reader, it's just easier for me to draw all of the cards at once. So, it prevents a lot of going back and forth. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. For transparency, of course, I'm going to do it all on camera, and then we're going to dive deep. All right, Scorpio, let's get into this. This is going to be one hell of a reading. I'm going to be turning some of these cards upside down just so that the table does not get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine. I'll do this very quickly. But I feel like you are elevating this month. Um, there's a lot here. There is a lot. So you are going to have to let me know below if this resonates with you. Okay. So, as I said before, the energy between you and this person feels very imbalanced. Okay. One person is giving more, the other is holding back. This may be playing out like actually with the interactions, or it could just be energetically. And I feel like there has been progress with breaking away from codependency, which is good. Like I said before, it shows healthy independence, but at the same time, there's also this thread of fear around commitment. And it's like someone's choosing to do their own thing because it feels safer than actually stepping into something solid. So let's take a look at these energies right here. Seven of Pentacles upright, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Swords upright, and the Ace of Cups. And then we have Spring for this Oracle card. So, this connection went through really heavy cycles, or a heavy cycle. It's almost like it hit a breaking point, but it didn't completely end. I feel like there was reflection around the effort, the fruits of one's labor. There was a lot of patience. There was commitment on one's end, and now it's like this person on this card is reflecting on all of the effort that they put in and looking at, how much effort they put in and where they're at now. Did it pay off? Was the effort worth it? And, you know, I'm really feeling that there may have been an attempt to heal something here, or at least the words came in, like some sort of rush of words or actions to try to bring whatever happened here, something painful, to try to heal it, to try to, I'm getting the word resurrect. And so it may have felt like there was this opportunity for a new emotional beginning, an emotional restart. There could have been an apology here for some, like, let's try again. But it has the vibe of something that tried to bloom again, like this spring card. Or at least something had the potential to regrow after a painful, I'm getting like painful season. And for some of you, this could just have occurred in the springtime. I'll pull another oracle card here. Let's see. Where is the deck? Here it is. Okay. Make sure I have everything. Yes. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Please make this clear. Confusion. So yeah, there may have been some confusion, things left unsaid. A lot of confusion around where this was going to go, but there was some sort of quick action, decision. I feel like there was a lot of reflection as well. Patience at the bottom of the deck. Someone may, what I'm getting here too, this is just for some of you, but someone may have been really wondering if this connection is over, like reflecting on what occurred and wondering if there would be a new chance, that maybe someone, or yeah, a new start here that was on the table, but there was still confusion around it. And now with the Hanged Man in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse, Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have some Libra energy, as well as the Hanged Man, Pisces. So in the present, things are feeling very stuck. Okay, instead of a clean awakening or renewal, there's resistance. And I feel like there's miscommunication, suspicion, maybe even spying a little bit. There could be a sense of that the vibration needs to rise. Something needs to come to the surface. I feel like someone could even be suspicious, trying to figure something out, but that hasn't quite come in. like someone hasn't figured something out quite yet. But I feel like with this vibration card, both people know that this situation has to be handled differently, but one or both are not ready to actually like step it up. So there's tension, there's avoidance, there's a lot that is unsaid at this time. And so this confusion around what's next, it has like leaked into this current situation. Sadness and grief in the reverse. Yeah, like what is after this? I feel like, yeah, with redacted in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this eclipse season, you're really going to be seeing the truth behind whatever the situation was, like what's truly going on here. I do feel like there has been someone who has been hoping to rekindle something here, possibly both parties, but there is a major challenge or block. And I very much do feel like it has to do around loyalty. I do feel like someone has their guard up, emotionally overwhelmed, and there could be some sort of third party involvement here. Person, place, thing, concept, idea. We have union, and then this oracle card, you chose them, third party, betrayal, replacement. So I feel as though, someone may have chose someone else in the past, or at least put their energy into another situation. And it could have really felt like betrayal. This could be what this Ten of Swords in the reverse is all about. And again, person, place, thing, concept, idea, it could be another partner, work, family, it doesn't matter, but it still created a wedge here. And that's why this true union has been blocked, because the choice, hasn't been fully in favor of this connection. And so I feel like someone has their guard up. They're looking behind their back. I feel like there could even be suspicions of a third party, even if someone has been trying to feel that out and see if that is what is actually occurring here. I'm going to pull another card here. This is very interesting, Scorpio. Let me know if this is resonating for you. Euphoria in the reverse. Yeah, there's a lot of like this draining energy. It feels like being dragged down. It's exhausting. There's a lot of emotions that one feels like they need to suppress. There could have been a water sign or an earth sign here. I don't know why I'm getting this, but was someone placing their energy in a third party, but like they didn't want the other person to know? Let me know if that's what's going on here. Your person, we've got Aquarius energy, like I said, for some Aries. But there's restlessness. 6 of Cups, 4 of Cups in the reverse, the Chariot, Cancerian energy. We've got action, but then confused as hell, no clarity, no labels, emotional chaos. I mean, I do feel like this person may be coming towards you this month. I do feel like there are interactions. I do feel like this person, like there is a place for you in their heart. But here's the thing, Scorpio. Like, yes, this person wants a new beginning. But they're also being pulled towards the past. And they're moving forward quickly, but without clarity. And so it's like action without a clear destination, and they may be even dipping into old connections or third party energies because it feels familiar or easier than defining things with you or making like a clear decision around something. Okay? And it's like they may act like they want freedom and a clean slate, but the reality is that they're confused, emotional, and they're not offering real stability here. And they may be coming towards you, but also there is this third party involvement here. Person, place, thing, concept, idea. for some of you, and this is maybe just for some of you, if you are certain that there's no third party situation going on here, there could have just been suspicions of a third party. You know, this person, if you are the, if this person doesn't have a third party, it could be that this person is suspicious that you have a third party, that you are involved with something, that you chose someone else over them. Now, of course, you're going to know who you are. You're going to know if this is the person with the third party, or, you know, if it's this person or you. You're going to know. But there is this, it's like this elephant in the room of either there's suspicions of a third party, person, place, thing, concept, idea that's interfering, or there actually is one and it's known. And someone may have been trying to hide that in the past. But here's the thing. Your energy, I do like your energy. You're exhausted with the cycle, with whatever is going on. And I feel like with the Magician in the reverse, you may not be so sure where to place your energy anymore. And depending on what situation you're in, I wouldn't blame you if you weren't even entirely honest with this person, if you felt like their energy was extremely draining. And so you may be trying to feel out where to place your energy, and you may be realizing that you can't keep pouring into something that's leaving you uncertain. And so there's this walking away here. You may be seeing the signs that either there is a third party involvement, or seeing the signs that this connection isn't for you in some way. And so there's this desire to go towards something that feels safe, welcoming, aligned with this Four of Wands energy. You may be going towards some sort of, like, working on some sort of major accomplishment, going towards family, home, whatever that may be, something that feels stable and secure, because it certainly does with the Four of Wands. And so, yes, you may be noticing the signs. It's like you are resetting your own soul. We have soul come back online, energy return, alignment, spiritual reset. I love this. And you're starting to release the anxiety that this person has caused. You are sleeping better. You're feeling better. This Nine of Swords in the reverse. And it's less about, chasing them for answers and more about finding peace in your own alignment. I don't think you were chasing this person, but I feel like you're very intuitive and you're paying attention to the signs, and you are like dipping out when you feel like it's time to. And there may be still this, in and out energy. I wouldn't be, so it's like, it's either because there is this third party here, like you realize that this person's like kind of dipping into the past, and, there's no commitment and so forth, or you are simply just going towards things that make you happy, and this person is suspicious that you are involved with the third party, when in the reality, this person just wasn't meeting your standards. You know what I mean? And you could just be focused on you. Let's pull a card here. Connection. Yeah, you're feeling a disconnect from this person for sure. Healing. Yeah, this person's very confused on where you are, even if they're still tied up with a third party. Let me know which one of these storylines is the case for you, but this person, they are desiring healing with you. I wouldn't be surprised here, Scorpio, if I'm getting that this person, they could be dealing with a lot of insecurities. Like if you're just focused on yourself here because you're feeling like either this person is not committing or they're not meeting your standards, so you're just focused on yourself. It's like then this person just runs to a third party and you're like, what? Like, okay, like I'm done with this. I'm just gonna really focus on me now. You know what I mean? Wow. So Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands in the reverse, Devil in the reverse, Capricorn energy, karmic partner, and settling. So where does this go? Well, there's passion here. There could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but that's not necessary. There could be a burst of contact, a rush of energy between the two of you, but it's not stabilizing. You know, the flame is there, but again, as I mentioned in the beginning, there's an issue with follow through. And with the karmic partner and settling energy, it feels like, you know, this month plays out more as like a karmic clearing than a long-term union. You know, someone may be settling for what's easy, staying tied up in karmic situations, even while knowing that it's not actually truly fulfilling. It's like this person could be, this could be like a rebound, or like this person can't just focus on themselves. It's like this person may need to get a hobby. You know, it's like someone that just can't be alone. And the thing is like, I do like the devil in the reversed, at least, because it shows breaking of toxic bonds. So even if things aren't landing like, you know, a fairy tale, there's freedom here. There's a release of attachments and a chance for you to move forward in a way that's like lighter, clearer, more aligned. I do like that. So, you know, it does feel like this connection here, it's not energetically closed, but you know, it can't come together and stabilize if there's fears, third parties, confusion that keeps driving the choices. And you know, the lesson isn't about forcing this person to step up or vice versa. It's about noticing the signs, trusting your alignment, and realizing that you're not meant to settle for chaos. You know, that's where the growth really is. And you know what? It's like if this person's just going towards, it's like this person wants to heal things with you. You may be disconnected, but there's this third party. Like I said, it's like this person, I just feel like you're like, nah, I'm done. You may not even want to commit to this person, really. And this person, if I feel like this person just loves to create chaos. I'm really feeling that. Like if this person was creating chaos with you, not sure what they want, they're doing the same thing with other people. And I forgot about this card, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So, I mean, they're very much focused on, you know, the short term. They're not building a legacy. They're not focused on the long term. It may feel like things are in shambles in this person's life. And so it makes sense why you're like, you know, I'm just going to focus on me. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to disconnect from this. And I feel like you're dealing with someone who is like extremely insecure. It's like if they think that you're off with a third party, or, you know, they're suspicious, this person could very well be projecting because they're wrapped up in something, you know. That's what I'm really getting here. So what I want to do here is we are going to, I want to pull one last card here. But I feel there's confidence in moving away from this. And it's like, okay, if you want to go play your games and settle with a karmic / rebound, you know, go for it type energy. Yeah, communication in the reverse. Dead end, yeah. Soulmate recognition in the reverse. Yeah, you're just like, no thanks. Next. But I love this for you. You are in tune. Like, you are realizing this is not in alignment for you. You are realizing that this is not it. So don't allow this person to shake you up, right? Throw you off balance, pull you into misalignment. You're protecting your energy. You're good. Look how beautiful this card is. Energy return, alignment, spiritual reset. You're getting out of your head. You're feeling better. You're like, I'm not dealing with this mess. So let's get some more information about the overall outcome. We're going to do a very quick pick a card. If you don't like pick a cards, you can just, this is optional. You can listen to the whole thing if you want. It's going to be very quick. It's not a long thing. If you happen to like this, let me know below. All you need to do is pick number 1, 2, or 3. If you don't want to choose, you can go with the default pile, which is pile 1. We're just going to get some more customized, personalized rather, information for you. So or regarding this outcome. So if you chose number 1, this is for you. Return. Well, okay, I guess this person's trying to return. This person wants to return. I want a fresh start. Like this, with this, yeah, this Fool energy. Yeah, you know what? It's like, I wouldn't be surprised. This person could have fire in their chart, like they're coming in, but like be careful with this one. But like you still may not go towards this person, or you have to be vigilant and pay attention to see if their energy has shifted in a positive way. I know I need to face this, but I don't know how. So someone may need to confront this. I don't want the past to repeat. So, if you picked number 1 and you are hoping for a change, it potentially could happen here if this person wants a fresh start. They don't know how to face this, so it could be a bit messy. But I feel like if you chose number 1, this Knight of Wands is really showing that someone's coming in here. And this may actually be your karmic. This person may not be going towards another person. For pile 1, this person could actually be coming towards you. But with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, it feels like there's some difficulty with the manifestations here. Like actually like things turning over to truly let go of the toxic traits or patterns. There's still this detachment. It could be on your end, though, this healthy detachment with the Devil in the reverse. Let's get to number 2, though. So if you chose 2, this is for you. Cycles, so be careful. New direction. So this person, I mean, there could be another cycle that occurs here. I'm sorry. My mind is elsewhere. So yeah, be careful with this person. I don't know what to say. Yeah, they don't know how to justify it. You could find yourself going around and round in circles with this person. There could be cycles. Yes, there's an apology here, but are they present enough to really create the changes? Their mind may be elsewhere. So be careful with that, Scorpio. Let's get to 3. So if you chose 3, abandoned. I know I need to make a decision. My feelings run deep for you. I'll make it up to you at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this situation may have been abandoned in the past. This person maybe wasn't making a decision. They were trying to juggle maybe 2 people, situations, person, place, things at once, But this person knows that they have to make a decision. They can't abandon this forever. And this person does have deep feelings for you. So again, I feel like this person is coming in, but certain things need to be faced. I know I need to make a decision. My mind is elsewhere, cycles. I don't know how to face this. So it's like, yes, confrontation is so important here, to face the facts, to face what needs to be faced, to work through this. If this is something that you want to even work through, Scorpio, that's up to you, right? So that's what I'm really getting. If this resonated for you, please let me know below. I do read all of my comments. I would love, love, love to hear from you. If you feel called to do so, I did a collective extended reading, really focused on, I'll just put it on the screen, what it explores and so forth, but it's a collective pick a card. And I felt like it was appropriate because when I was doing my meditation at the beginning of the month, I felt like there were a lot of overlapping energies with all of the signs. And I felt like I'd be able to dive even deeper to focus in on all of those energies. So again, if you would like to join me over at the collective pick a card reading, the link for that is in the description box below. Also, there's information in the description box about how to get a personal reading from me if you feel called to that. But yeah, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Every interaction with this video helps the channel grow, and most importantly, it helps get these messages out there to those who they're meant for. But yeah, that's what I have for you for now. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Bye. So this person is going through a deep shift in how they're showing up. They're on the verge of that. Or for many of you, it's a card about something that runs really deep. There's roots here. Okay. Almost like it touches something that they wrestle with over and over and over. Longing for what could be built in the long term. For others, especially if there's been conflict, it shows that you still hold a lot of space in this person's heart. That their feelings run deeper than they've shown. Heart with